with Scrappy's Rustics, y'all. Woo, I'm feeling good. Although my creative business is really off, but that's okay. I mean, business in here, it's off. Hey, Lynn. Woo, Pink Poop Crew. Yes, girl. Y'all, I feel freaking amazing. I feel even more amazing if my creative juices were toned down a little. Everything I got going on up here is like complicated. It's like complicated. Everything I want to do is complicated. So we're doing something very uncomplicated because I don't know. It's weird. Something weird going on. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out my new brain and my new life. Now it's weird when I before I hit the live, I'm much smaller and the screen's bigger. And when I hit the live, I don't know, something weird. It's something weird. So hopefully y'all join me tonight. Hey, Debbie. I'm going to have some good giveaways. Now, if it's something that you already have, you can have another. You could gift it to someone else. I mean, whatever you fancy. My comments are dissipating again. Let's see if I do live chat, what that does. Hey, Kim. Debbie. Anybody and everybody that ordered, your packages will go out in the morning. Hey, Tammy. I am so good. Hey, Jason. Hey, Ari. I'm so good. Y'all, I'm so good. I can't believe I've been blessed with this opportunity to be me again. Hey, shoot. Y'all, it's just amazing. I even look different. Like, my arms have always been like, I'm very self-conscious of them. Hey, Angela. Hey, Jennifer. What do they call it? Like atrophy, when you lose a lot of weight and then your body starts to eat in your muscle. That's what happened to my arms. Hey, Terry and Lynn. Desiree and Connie, and 2 shoulder injuries definitely didn't help at all because the left one was literally frozen for 3 years. Hey, Connie. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Jane. So if you guys could, hey, Sandy, I want to do a gift away, but what we're going to try to do is something a little different. Hey, Mary. Hey, hey, Leslie, you found me. We're going to try to get those numbers up. I don't know what a YouTube good number is yet, so I'm going to... I don't know. We're going to see. But I'm going to give something awesome away tonight. So trust me on that. So if we can try to get that. I know on Facebook we're going to do probably like 150. But YouTube I'm not sure. I was going to wait and see what the number is to get a realistic gauge. But in a little while we'll see where we balance out at. And then we'll try to pump the number up from there. Hey, Rhonda. And then, the hormone thing, whatever happened gave me really bad crappy, really crappy skin. But that's changing. It's weird. Like my face is changing. Everything's changing. Like for the good. Hey, Linda. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Donna. You miss me? Aw, hugs, girl. Hugs. Yeah, it's just weird. Like I could see myself changing. Like I got a little bubble on my butt now. That's tonight because I was actually going to put jeans on. And then we ate dinner and I got out of the shower and I was kind of chilled. So I threw some sweatpants on. Now I'm sweating to death. But yeah, I was just so comfy. I didn't want to change. So yeah, but I'm starting to get a little butt. Julie, it's amazing. Like I feel, obviously I feel better, but I'm seeing physical things happen to me as well. So my goal is to get these guns out. So you see me show up in a short sleeve shirt. We've arrived. I've been, I've always loved to do like by myself, like stretch, and I am like I could never touch my toes in my life ever. I don't know if I ever be able to, but I've always loved to stretch and do like yoga and just takes 20 minutes to myself. So I've been making it although I missed it today. I went to do it twice and then a storm came. I don't know. I don't have it just didn't happen. So I did a little bit in the living room when I remembered. It wasn't that quiet environment that I need. So I've just been doing a little bit of just a little because I have little arms anyways, but I can have your bubble. That's funny. It's getting out of control. Oh man, you gotta be careful what you wish for too, right? I mean, you gotta be careful what you wish for. I just need something because it was like straight as the board. Oh, good, Debbie. Good. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I did so many firsts this week. Like it sounds stupid. But I literally, you adapt. You don't realize what you're doing when you're doing it. I mean, you do, but you don't. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Jane. Joan. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. Your full name threw me off. Hey, Becca. Jody. Wow, that was weird. But a lot of things I avoided to avoid triggering an episode. All the, you adapt to your situation, and you don't really realize it until later on when you can reflect on things. But this week was a lot of firsts. Thank you for sharing to Facebook. Thank you. What's this channel all about? We're a crafting channel. I'm just BSing right now because I don't know. That's what I do. That's what I do. I laugh. We're gonna create this box. But we're gonna crackle it up with some man color. Some man color. Got kind of new doctor's appointment. Gained 5 pounds, 5+ pounds. All right, good for you. That's a big deal. All the nodules have decreased in my lungs, but oh, excellent, Patricia. That is excellent news. Yeah, bacteria is no joke, girl. No joke. Like, what happened? Your stomach flora, your stomach being off can wreak havoc on your entire body. You could have something wrong with you, and it's actually your stomach. You got a little butt, 22, 130, 90, 95. Oh, yeah. Why are my comments dissipating again? That one day they were there. I can't understand. Yes, you caught me live. Hey, Jason. I'm so entertaining. Used to make scrapbooks. Well, hang out. Maybe you'll enjoy us. We got an amazing group here. They're a lot of fun. A lot of men and women in here. And, yeah. So I went, one thing I haven't done yet is pedicure. That's still on the list. But I went to Bell's Outlet and I tried on clothes. Y'all haven't tried on clothes, and I couldn't get undressed. Like, my feet couldn't hit the cold floor. I used to put all... Ah, Jesus. You gotta go, Rob. It's not that kind of... Why you gotta be like that? Seriously. Like, what is wrong with you? We're trying to have, like, a nice time here, and you gotta act like an ass. What the heck's wrong with you? You have to go away. Toodaloo, Rob. Take your boner and go elsewhere. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Hopefully he's gone. Okay. I reported him for sexual explicit. What a jerk. I bet nobody wanted to look at that scrapbook. Where's the mic? Where's the mic? I need my magnifying glass. He said he used to like to scrapbook, and then he came back and said he put boner pics in his scrapbook. What an idiot. What an idiot. Grow up. What are you, 12? Y'all, I've been on like this rampage of flies again. It's like, I must have killed 12 of them, and then I'm like, oh, I got them. And 3 more pop up. Like, it's the weirdest things. Right, Jason? Right? I tried to give him a chance, but he blew it. That's all right. It's his loss. It is sad. Yeah, so I tried on clothes. Like, a lot of them. A lot of them look ridiculous, but I did it. I got in the hot tub. Y'all, I've been dying to get... I love to take a bath. We don't have a tub here. I crack you up. Hey, Shonda girl. I got in the hot tub. That was amazing. What else did I do? I did something else. And when I went out shopping, I went out by myself. I was running to Walmart and Dollar Tree. Let's say 5 hours later, I never made it to Dollar Tree. And I was like 2 or 3 hours in Bell's Out. It was awesome. Hey, Maureen. Oh, it was just amazing. There's something else I did. I went to bingo. Last night. Y'all, halftime, by the intermission, it was so freaking cold in there, I would have never made it. Because a few times I was like, well, I'll try. I would have never made it. It was freaking cold in there. Oh, it is so hot and humid. It's so humid. It's so steamy out right now. We've been having afternoon storms about this time. And then it's just like a steam bath, like a total steam bath. Book that yes, the cruise. We're discussing when to go. That's what we're doing now. Did your message get censored? It disappeared on you. I don't think so. I don't think it did. It didn't tell me you did. I just don't know why some days... Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. I don't know why some days the comments stay and other days they go away. I don't know. So anyhow, as far as creative, my brain is overloaded, but it seems to be all these difficult things, and I can't reel it in. I go to do something, and then I don't do... I'm struggling with the brain, but that's okay. That's okay. So we're going to do something simple. But I do want to tell you, for any of the resin addicts out there, Lynn and some of us have been on a hunt. Why can't I like someone's comment or respond? I'm subscribed and nothing works. I think you have to do, like, at their name it's for them to see it. It's not like Facebook, like you can reply, but you can put like at Jason W, and he'll get it that way. I think if I'm wrong, let me know. Um, yeah, it's different. Hey, Christina. So red is a really hard color. There, yeah, like Jason said, you can type at like the at sign and then their name. It'll start showing like as soon as you start to type like Jason, it would be Jason W. So you have to do it that way. Um, this red is true red. It's red in white resin. Yeah, there, see how Shonda did it there, Patricia, at Debbie Isaacs. But you got to know the person's name too. So I don't know. This is by Illuminlight. Lynn did most of the research, and it is true red. Red is a tough color. A lot of times it comes out pink in the fast cast resin. Red in the clear, it'll be probably even redder. So it is just called red. It's Illuminlight. I do have an affiliate link on them. I think it's in the description. Well, my website is in the description. It will be under affiliates. And speaking of resin, look what I graduated to, y'all. Oh, I got 2 gallons. This is part B, of course. I don't know how I'm going to pour. How would you pour one of them little cups with this? That part I got to figure out. What am I going to store that in? I don't know. You have to type their name exactly as it appears on the phone. I see. All right, so we're just going to make this easy. This I've had for, I don't know how long, a very long time. I've taken it out several times. I could put molds and do all the things. We're just going to make this pipettes. Get one. But I got to mix it. This is just part B. Part A's that size too. Oh my God. Very carefully, right? I see it. I got to build up these chicken wings. We're just going to crackle this. 105. I think it's probably like 90 here and 150% humidity. All right. So we got 114 watching. I have an awesome giveaway, y'all. Okay, so I'm trying something new. If we can get that number up to, let's be realistic. We hit 114. Let's be realistic and say 125. 125. I am going to gift this IOD. Last year, you cannot. Well, if you find them, they're probably expensive. But it is the Oh Christmas Tree Mold by IOD. They're very sought after. Yes. They are limited edition. So I'm going to give this away. If we can get our number to 125, I don't care where you share it to. If we hit the 125, somebody just let me know. This is something new. It might not work. It might, if it does, great. If it doesn't, we'll try something new. Hey, Cindy. Watch my old videos. Oh, that really helps, especially on YouTube. Do you know YouTube, you don't earn a penny until it hits 1,000 views? I didn't know that. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not going to clean it with that. So, yeah, we're close. We hit that 125. I'm going to give it away. And I'm gonna start doing this. If it works, this is just alcohol. I'm just going to wait. Oh, we did it. Ooh, we blew it away. 129, y'all. All right, y'all. Those of you that are just, maybe I shouldn't use that. Oh, it went through. Oh dear. All right. So those of you that just jumped on, I'm just going to wipe this, not wipe it with, it's an amazing gift. It is a very generous, giveaway. I will be giving this away, gifting this Oh Christmas Tree Mold by IOD. This is amazing. If the tree's too big for you, I did do a video just recently. Well, did a while ago, but I just posted it again recently. You can shrink it down. Actually, here's a smaller version of it. That's that tree. We did this failed project that I redid behind me. My last couple of lives have been less than stellar. Oh, by the way, what we did on Facebook on Tuesday, I painted all the animals black. And then I went over them with, what the heck is it? This antiquing cream. This is like the weirdest stuff. I showed you guys this stuff before. I got it on Amazon. But you paint it on, and then you have to wait for it to dry, and then you wipe it off with the wet. Wet takes it off. So Pretty cool stuff. So it looks so much better. The black and brown, I put a little brown in the bricks, and it didn't, I ended up adding the brown to the bricks, but it just wasn't, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. All right, so we're going to be using this color cracking paste, which is, oh, what is this? Graphite cracking paste. I sell the white. You love the tree. Oh, thank you. I only carry the white, but I can order any color you want. But you can also tint the white. But I have the graphite. This is the cracking paste system 1. Any of the ones are the same for any of the cracking paste. And then we're going to paint it black first. Put this stuff on. We're going to trowel this stuff on. Put it on with a spatula. And this stuff cracks amazingly. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that alcohol. Yeah, just there. Did you see that? They took it all off. All right, so let's get some black on there. Your tree mold is great. Just suggested you use resin. I've got 100. You guys, I see 122. I see. I don't know if things are up or the black trees. Isn't that weird? So I don't know if I showed you guys. I can't remember. Was this the fail last Sunday? Oh, I'm crooked as heck. Look, it looks like I'm going downhill. So I ended up doing. I still don't love it. But I ended up doing the metal decor paint in the color Blue Oxford. This is heavy body gel gloss with gold metallic. You can't really see it's raised, but it is. And then I ended up, I don't even know what I did. I put all kinds of wax. I painted it black again, put waxes on. It's okay. It's all right. It's not as bad as it was last week with the black. Good Lord. That was bad. That was bad. Let me tilt you all down because I don't know. Yours says 138. Mine says 115. Yeah, I don't know. Let me tilt you all down. Hold on. Y'all. Wee. Okay. You see 138? All right. Can you guys see everything? Probably see too much. I don't know. It's deceiving. I feel like my head's cut off. I don't know. Those of you who've just been jumping on, I'm going to be gifting this IODO Christmas tree. I'm live on YouTube on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays on the Facebook, Book of Face, at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I am going to be gifting. I've got lots of stuff. You can see it all. Excellent. 134. Mine says 143. You guys, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. My face looks like I look different. I look different. You hit something and lost me. Good Lord, why'd you do that, woman? We're just going to use this plate. Y'all, if you have new paint, you've got to do the whole method. There's no mess. Especially the Mod Podge worked really good. Maybe some antique gold resin buff. On what? My face? On what? All right, we're going to paint this. Am I doing this right? Yeah, black first. You see the top of your cabinets. Oh, wow, really? I see it cuts me off right here. And then it cuts off right here. So it cuts me off here. It cuts me off here. It's all I see is my big 5 head. Yes, you found me again. Keeps going up. Yeah, it's weird, huh? 138, we're going with that, Lynn. We're going with that. So I just recently, so I know some people think this is weird, but my husband and I have separate bedrooms. We have for many, many years because I work the night shift. We're completely opposite. Even retired, we're still opposite. But when I went to bed, he would get up. When I went to bed, he would be just getting up. When I got up, he'd be taking a nap. We're just complete opposite. And so it's always worked for us. So we just recently repainted his bedroom in, it's beautiful, the Sea Salt by Wise Owl. It's just a beautiful green manly color. And ironically, the quilt or whatever, the accent piece, it ended up being like a kind of like this color, like a dark gray, kind of darker than that. So I'm gonna see if he wants this, if it comes out good, and put this in there because we need some wall decor. And I'm just stumped. I'm not in a creative block, but I am. This is a weird one. Usually, like, I'm just blocked and that's all it is. There is to it. But this time, I want to do all this difficult stuff. Like it's weird. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but I'm not going to fight it. It is what it is. I'll get through it. And I know this time last year I was crafting Christmas, and I never stopped crafting Christmas till after Christmas. Like I didn't never stopped. I just never stopped. You know, I have to say that this really the home decor black is my absolute favorite chalk paint. This is just like it, the ink. But man, the coverage is just amazing. Just amazing. I don't know how I'm gonna, let me pull myself up. Yeah, well see, I did all those things for the garage. And now I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I don't have anything left to do. I'm gonna pull my live up over here. I want to see if I can go back in the comments. Let me see if oh yeah. Okay, I got my laptop up in the sky over here. Different. Yes, yes, I agree, Debbie. I do agree. Okay, I think I can actually read your comments better over here. Let me see if they automatically. All right, Lynn just said 189. Oh, wait, 168. Okay, I think oh, your comments are. Okay, but then I gotta look over there. All right, I might have to move my laptop. I see 138. I don't see anything on my laptop. Oh, well, you guys, thank you for joining me. If you're just hopping on, we're doing an awesome giveaway tonight. I'll show you in a minute. 168, 138. I see. Oh, 171. Y'all! I did not make that owl, but isn't it the coolest thing? It was several years ago at Target around Halloween time. It was the ugliest rust color owl you could ever see. Yeah, you guys see, I see that one. I bought two of them. I did one in a really cool green with white wax, and then I did that guy, and he's one of our mascots. He's one of our mascots. So we just painted that white, and I don't know if we used antiquing gel or wax, but be on the lookout. I don't have a Target near me anymore, so I don't know if it's, I don't know. I don't know if they'd have it again, but it's too bad because I like Target. Ari, still no air conditioning? Are you serious? That is like, oh my, you gotta be careful of like mold, especially in Florida this time of year, man. It's so freaking humid. Yeah, and Olive. Hey, Gail. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I've got to put a post out. I was kind of scared to I like to put a post out like when I know my facts, and you know, and I wasn't so sure of myself and my health and all that, but I'm pretty sure I'm healed, y'all. I'm pretty sure I'm healed. I got to do the circle, don't even forget, but I can't put it down yet. So so there's that. You're in a slump too. You have ideas, but just don't want. That's yeah. It's so annoying. Like I'll go to do something and I don't know. I'm really jacked about what we're doing in our private group right now, and I can't tell you because it there's just a chance it might not work. But I would say that it. I would. Hi, Mom. I would say I'm 97.4% sure it's gonna work. So you're gonna be, if it works 100%, you're gonna be amazed. It's been awful, guys. Yeah, I'm glad your mom's with your sis too. She's gonna be staying a little longer then. Yeah, I need to move my laptop over, y'all, because it's scrolling the comments for me. Scrolling the comments. Oh my God. You know, I told you that I'd be back. I mean, I really didn't think I didn't know I would be, but I said I will be back, and I will be better than ever, and I certainly am. I'm thinking one more see what one more, give one more shot there, and then make the decision. There we go. Yeah, bye-bye. I ain't your mom. Ain't your mom. Ain't your mom. All right. Good Lord. So, yeah, Lynn's got the hammer. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn, it's hammer time. That's going to be our thing, Lynn. Scrap him. It's hammer time. It's hammer time. Y'all, I'm sweating. I should have put lighter pants on. I had a chill after the shower. It's like it's so hot with the sun beating. Then the rain comes, and it like everything kind of cools down, but then it's all steam. I don't know. I can't even explain it. I'm ready to open the stinking windows, though. I know that. Yeah, he gone. Message deleted. Yeah, it is brutal. It is so brutal. What the heck was I gonna say? I have no idea. Must have been really important. I don't know. All right, let me give this a dry so I can paint what I can't reach with my hand here. Oh, I gotta plug it in. Help! Help! Look, I made this shirt today, y'all. Isn't it cute? It's a little short, so I had to put on a tank top, but I thought it was adorable. Although it keeps riding up on me. My skin is, I mean, I look a little shiny right now, which I got oily skin anyways, but my skin is different. My body is changing. I said it to my husband yesterday because I kind of noticed it, and then I was like, nah. And then I really started looking, I was like, wow, like, my arms are so crappy. My arms are so, some of the wrinkles are so deep, and I mean, they still are. Love the honeybee. He's my favorite bee. I'm a bee snob, y'all, and this is one good bee, if you ask me. Yeah, things are changing for the good. Quick Draw McGraw. Oh man, remember him, y'all? Wasn't Quick Draw McGraw? Wasn't he with like Hong Kong Phooey and that kind of day? That kind of, is that IOD stamp? This is A Maker Studio. But, A Maker Studio mesh stencil. But they do have a bee stamp as well. It's my favorite. It was my first and my favorite. I haven't made any home decor since February. Oh, Linda. Oh. Well, you got to get settled, and I'm getting my dewy glow. I look like I'm pregnant. I'm glowing. We all know I ain't pregnant. Linda, I hope you find some time to, creating tends to help us. Hey, Ann. You guys, if you are just hopping on, we're going to be doing a gift away of this bad boy right here. Put the word out that the old Scrapster, Christmas tree, limited edition. You can't find them anymore. And if you do, you're going to pay probably $100, if not more. Sundays at 8 p.m. on YouTube, and Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on the Book of Face. If you're not following me on Facebook, I'm Scrappy's Rustics on all the platforms. TikTok, Pinterest, all the things. Oh, baby, yeah. How do you share on YouTube? Well, every device is different, but you should be, isn't there the 3 dots? And there's like an arrow. If you hit the arrow, you can like copy the link, or you can select to you can hit Facebook. I always just copy the link and then just go to where I need it to go. What is that? Oh, my AC. I was like, what is that noise? Close the chat, then hit share. Oh, there you go. Hey, is it Lolly? Hi, Lolly. How are you? All right. So with this Crackle, some Crackle, you're like, why do you even bother painting the top coat? Because the cracks are so small you can't even tell. This cracking paste, you really can tell what color is underneath. So if you do use it, I would advise painting it a color that you want. Hey, Chauncey girl. Painting it a color that that you want, or that's complementing, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It will show for sure. For sure. Close the live chat, then hit share. Chauncey, we're giving away an Christmas tree mold. That's what we're doing. And if you have one, you may have 2. You could gift it. You could save it. Because I can tell you that some of the IOD things that are limited edition, if you hang on to them, they're worth a pretty penny in the long run. I know the Boughs of Holly, I've seen it for $300. $300. I mean, is it insane and wrong? Yeah, kinda. But that, It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. To share on an Android, 3 dots on the top right there is a share. Nice. Maureen says, oh, show off your overalls. Oh, overalls. Oh, she did overalls. Oh, oh my God. That went right over my freaking head. Oh my gosh. Maureen, thank you for replying to her. So, oh my God. I've been on a textile kick lately, y'all. I really have. Like, there's so many things I want to do, but it seems like everything I want to do is, it's just super complicated. I don't know why. Thank you for sharing. Christmas tree was 250. I believe it. I believe it. There's one out there. Oh my God, I can't even think of the name of it. One of the very first editions. I want to say it's a transfer. No, it's a stamp. It's a stamp. It's right on the tip of my damn tongue. It's one word. Ari, you know, or Chauncey probably knows too. What's the stamp with the queen lady on it? Or it's like an angel lady. Good Lord, I can't say it. No, Karen, that's sold out That sold out last year. That one is limited edition from last year, and they sold out pretty quickly. I still have the pumpkins and the gingerbread on my website. I realized the tree was... Yes. So anytime IOD holiday release... No, not kindness... No. The Mara has one. It's the stamp. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It'll come to me. Everybody's... It's like... You can't find it. I can't think of the name of it. But anytime there's a holiday IOD release, it is 100% limited edition. So once IOD is sold out, that is it. It's done. The only other thing that's limited edition right now, no, not the Revere. It's just like her. It's the same face, not the Revere. Good Lord, I suck at remembering things. It looks just like it, or similar. Anyways, paint inlays. Once paint inlays are out, they're done. So there's so many people that want the tree. So many people. Yeah, it's it's just one of those things. Dang, I can't get in there to. I want to paint the front of well, I guess I don't need to paint the front side of this. I'm just trying to get as far as I can. I'm going to stick some greenery or maybe pencils or something in here. I don't know. I picked this up at, like, I want to say the old Wagon Wheel flea market. I've had this thing a long time. Pulled it out a million times. No, not Heavenly. No, this is like a first edition of IOD. Like, very, very first edition. After they split with Prima. This doesn't need to be perfect. Fiffery! Sandy, you wait. Yes, Sandy. Friffery. Good Lord. That would have kept me awake, Sandy. Thank you. Friffery. Yes. Friffery. What a name. Friffery. Hey, who knows? I might have more trees, y'all. Might be more trees in the giveaways in the days to come. I'm just saying. Just saying. It could be a stamp. It could be an IOD mold. It could just be decoupage paper. It could be an off-brand mold. It could be an off-brand transfer. It could be off-brand decoupage paper. It could be... Baubles is pricey. Yep, Baubles. The Boughs of Holly. The Evergreen is getting up there now. The Holly Jolly stamp. I have one Holly Jolly stamp that I'm going to gift, but I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that one yet. That's probably going to end up being in the IOD holiday release somehow. This thing's been acting up for months, but it's getting more, see how it goes quiet? And when it goes quiet, look how red the coils get. Friffery. Lucked out. You got one overseas that year for $30? Holy crap. You better put that thing in a safe. Holy crap. Yeah. I gotta know. I'm gonna bust. It's just I started to do it more frequently. I don't know if it's gonna catch on fire, but I don't want to really take that chance. I've been. It's been months that thing's been doing that. I got a new one. It's been sitting here for months. Ever since it started happening. I have a bunch of the heavenly stamps. That stamp is beautiful. I have so much stuff, y'all. I don't know why I don't use it. It's stupid. Here I am painting a piece of wood from a flea market. Like, what the heck? I don't know. Your heater coil is going out. It's been doing that for probably 7 or 8 months, if not longer. Usually I shut it off and a couple times on and off. This is a new one. Now I do know, because I even cleaned the thing, if you get like glue strings in here, don't do that, because that can very easily catch fire. That will be with any heat tool. But you can actually hear your heat tool when it has the glue in it. Throw it away. This one seems kind of red too. Doesn't this one say quiet? Hold on. That smells funny. Maybe because it's new. Oh, the fruitful harvest. Oh, you might see one of those. Who knows? See, that's must be new because it's burning off. It's back to normal now. I'll set it aside. I'll set it aside. Someone's charging $140 for the Holly Jolly stamp. Oh, I bet. That's a good one. Do the same way. And that's why I sell the castings. I could, that's another thing. I've done it in a couple of times. I sell the blank rice paper, and I have sold, you stamped the blank stuff and sold them that way. The rice paper, stamped, decoupage paper. I'm trying to say, yeah, I've sold that, but. I got lots of goodies, y'all. Lots of goodies. But if you're an IOD like person and you're really serious and want to be in the know, number one, you need to be on my email. Teresa, all the castings are different. I think I have like 120 of them listed. It goes by number one, how much resin does it use, and number two, how much of a pain in the neck. Hey Patty, how much of a pain in the neck are they to pour? Some are super easy to pour and take no time. Some are a complete. As a matter of fact, I took 2 off the website because they're such a pain in the neck to. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn posted my link or my website link. It's also in the description. It's under castings. I think it says castings. Yeah, so that's what I go by. Hey Loretta girl, how are you? So, but if you want to get in the know, you can go to my website. Hey Gloria, go to the About section and just scroll. This is the easiest way to do it. If you're not on it already, go all the way to the bottom and you'll see a little block. And you can just type in your email address and hit subscribe or whatever, submit, whatever it says. And then just follow what it says on screen. And I don't send a lot of emails. If I do, it's a heads up for a sale or a sale, and you get first dibs basically next to the private group. So there's that. And the private group is open. I'm pretty stoked what we're doing in there right now, I'll tell you. You locked your email address countdown because someone I don't know was sending something not allowed, and I don't know. Oh, how weird. How weird. That's your favorite mode. Triple L's in the house, y'all. It is a good one. All right. I painted it black. Yay. Yay for me. I'm on your email, but never get anything. Sign up every time I place an order. Okay, so, Patricia, that could be. So there's like, I forget the name of the law, but when you subscribe, certain states and countries, you have to opt in. So do it again. Go to the go to the About page, scroll to the bottom, put in your email address, and follow on screen what it says. And you might have a follow-up email that says, hey, we're just confirming your email. It's not going to happen every time, but it just depends what district you're in. jurisdiction, I should say. Um, I Google Scrappy's Rustics, and it says website. Hit that, and it goes into the website. Okay. Um, Indian folk was on your unicorn. Yeah, you got that one too, huh? Yeah. Yeah. All right, so this is part one, cracking system paste. You need this in order for your cracking stuff to crack. I look for a casting of the three birds sitting on a limb. Apparently you don't have it. Three birds sitting on a limb. You have to find the name of it, Ann, and I'll see if I have it. I have a Prima one that has, I think it's, that might be the one you're looking for. But I think it might be 4 birds or 5. I don't know. Let me, if you find it, let me know. And if I have it, I'll cast it. I have no problem doing that. All right, we're going to brush this on. You don't want it, well, Avery, I'm thinking she's thinking of that. It's that pink long one, and they're all on a branch. You only had to agree the first time. You only had to agree the first time. So you're in Canada. So I know things are different. So, it was a redesign. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the one she's thinking of. These part 1 glues aren't very good on your brushes. So if you have a favorite brush, I probably would steer clear of using. You see how stiff this brush is? Steer clear of using your favorite brush, because it may not all clean out. Depends how big your project is, how long your stuff's out, the glue, all the things. I am doing the bottom because this will probably hang on the wall. I can pretty much cast anything. If I have it, I'll cast it. I try to put all my castings up, but I have some like little cheapo ones that I want to do, some little tiny gingerbreads, and just little ones that I haven't gotten around to doing all those yet. Now the way you apply this step will have you don't want to overwork it like I just did, but I'm having a hard time getting it on the bottom. But the way you apply this step will have a little effect on how the next step cracks. So keep that in mind as well. It will make a difference. But you just don't want to overwork it, just like with any glues. But you want to get it on there too. So you can leave it thick, thin. The thicker it is, the longer it's going to take to dry. As a matter of fact, everything else will probably be dry. If I left that big white line right there, or that one, it would dry like that, but it would still be a little wet underneath. But you could still continue on with the cracking paste. I need to move this laptop over. Oh shit! I just stuck my fingers. Don't stick your fingers in it. Oh, it's sticky. Mine always goes to the spam junk. I have to search for Scrappy's Rust. Yeah, I do go, especially if it has an attachment in it for like your shipping or whatever. So yeah, definitely check your spam and your junk. Check your junk, y'all. I'm all up in your junk probably. But there is a way like you can report, well, it depends. I know if you use Gmail that you can report it not junk, so it doesn't go to your junk anymore. But Cena, yes, you finally made it, girl. If you need any help navigating, you just let us know in the comments, and we'll be happy to help you out, girl. We are having an awesome giveaway tonight. It's the Christmas tree. See how it's thick, thin, wavy, not wavy? Doesn't matter. That's just going to add to the beautiness. We're giving away an Christmas tree mold. We had to get to 125 friends, and we blew the doors off of that. It went back down now, but that's okay. We hit our goal. And pretty awesome. We got up there pretty quick. I think what happens, like I said before, when you're vertical on YouTube, it throws you into the shorts area, so you end up getting people that don't know what the heck you're doing. I've tried using clay with the Christmas tree. I have not, Jason, but I bet you it's not easy because it's so thin. I would bet the clay in the tree is not easy. You didn't get notification. Oh, girl. Are you on my channel? Or so I have the Facebook channel, and I also have Telegram. You're welcome to sign up for either of those. If you're on YouTube, you have to be subscribed, but there's also a little bell that you can turn or hit, and that will turn on notifications. And you can also, like, if you don't want to be notified for everything I upload, you can, I think you have options you can pick, or you just be notified when anything I do. You gotta hit the little bell. Pain in the tush with the clay. Yeah, I'd imagine so. I'd imagine so because it's so thin. How to pronounce it? Yeah, I had a hard time spitting that out. I had a hard time spitting your name out. Jody's name, it threw me off. It said Joanna. I'm like, I know that's not Joanna. I mean, that's probably her real name, but I know her by Jody, but it wouldn't come to me. It wouldn't come to me. Y'all, I cannot believe all these things I can do. Like, it's just, I feel like I sound like I'm 12-year-old, and I was just born yesterday, or I was held captive for many years, and all these things are new to me. New to me. Like, it's crazy. It's just crazy. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited. If I could just get over this, whatever's going on with this crafting junk in my head, or not. Okay, see, it's already starting to dry in some spots. It's going to obviously take longer for the heavier stuff. Heavy stuff. Uh-oh. And I'm going to pickle again. I definitely need to bag that up. Bag it up, because it'll dry up on me. It'll dry up. Hello from Michigan. Hello, James. It's so different, Terry. So different. Like I said, I look different. I feel like I look different. I mean, you look at your just sudden. I'm not saying like my whole world has changed, but my appearance. But just you know your little flaws and what you're conscious of and whatnot, and things they're changing. It's felt like that since you came out of the darkness after Danny. I bet it makes you appreciate such the little tiny things like wearing your socks on the floor. Like, it's just crazy. It's just, I can't believe it. We're giving this bad boy away tonight, y'all. Feel free to tell your friends if they'd like to join us. Oh, I laid in the sun. That's what I did. I laid in the sun. Y'all, I love the sun. I've always loved the sun. The last 5 years, the sun has been almost like my enemy because, like, you lay in the sun, you're going to sweat, right? It's Four Birds, the Avion. Okay, I have that mold. And message me. I do have that mold. I don't have that one up. I do have that one. Thank you, Sandy. You lay out in the sun, you sweat. Well, then you sweat, and then a cool breeze comes, and then that would trigger an episode. So I wouldn't lay in the sun. I wouldn't go in the pool. Like, I love the water. I love the beach. I love, all that. So yesterday was the first day I laid in the sun. Because, actually, I tried the days before, but it was just storming and cloudy every single day. So I put some sunscreen on because I have a history of sun cancer. Nothing bad, but, bad enough to, have surgery. But I put my sunscreen on. Just 20 minutes. That's all I did. And that was long enough, y'all. It was freaking so hot. So hot. Hey, Jackie. All right, excellent, Ann. Yeah, message me. I have that mold. I used to be a Prima dealer. I used to be a Prima dealer, and I'm very thankful for them because they gave me the opportunity to save and build to become an IOD stockist, so it's pretty awesome. This one sounds funny. Hear that pingy noise like? Maybe that's the way the new ones sound. I don't know. My other one seems so much more quiet. This one seems loud. Seems loud. Yeah, so a pedicure is going to be like icing on the cake. They'll be talking about them toes. Like, I try to, cut them. I don't paint them or anything. You like using clay with molds, like resin more, but clay is cheaper? It depends. I love both. Like, I love clay. Like, I just love the feel. I just love the whole process. I love being able to work with my hands. But I feel like they're both great for whatever reason. It just depends on your project. Oh, thank you, Maureen. It was so freaking hot. Like, I literally laid there and I was just like, okay, it can't be, not much longer. Hang in there. Hang in there. You can't see anybody touching your feet? Oh my gosh. But, I trimmed them and did all that stuff, but Yeah, I mean, I live in Florida. I lived in flip flops. I wore flip flops. That was another thing. I was always in flip flops. I've been wearing heated shoes and forever. Oh, it's just crazy. Oh, and then when the day I went shopping, um, I grabbed my flannel because it's always cold in the store anyway. I mean, it still get cold, but you know nothing's gonna happen now. But I grabbed my flannel. For some reason, I came out to the shed. I ended up reading my email. I put my jacket down. I didn't realize I forgot my jacket till I was at, you know, I live in the country, so going anywhere is a, you know, it's a haul. And when I was in Bell's, out in the parking lot, I was like, oh crap. I'm like, well, here we go. And it was freaking freezing in there, y'all. It was so cold that halfway through my shopping excursion, I asked the lady to watch my cart so I could go outside and thaw out. She said, oh yes, dear. Um, Resin makes you nervous? Thinking about resin is so old, it's fire. Oh, you should see the resin I used today. Oh my! I took a picture of it. I've never seen anything like it. Like the entire thing. Usually, all the sediment is at the bottom. I have to post it in the master group. Usually, all the sediment's in the bottom. It was floating all up in it. It was the weirdest thing. Because when you pour resin, when you pour part B, it's smooth. Like it just pours. But when it starts to plop, plop, poop, poop, making this weird noise, like something ain't right with it. And it did it immediately. I was like, what? And it was the full bottle. I was like, what the heck? I held it up to the light. I was like, I peeled the label off. I was like, what the heck? But I used it. I didn't use the last little bit, but I used it. See what I meant with the thicker parts? If you can't get those totally dry, don't sweat it. You can just put the product over it. Yeah, it was weird. I used it and it's set up fine. You just don't want to use that when it's chunky crystallized on the bottom. Don't use that part because it will either make your mold sticky or you'll have a bunch of yellow dots in your casting. But I like clay, especially to make something look older, like cracked and or something rounded. You know, I love that clay look because you can, you know, make it go to the shape you want. I made a tray. Amazing. Oh yeah, that was a good. Yeah, you did. I chickened out. I can't out of layer resin. Now, clear resin is another story. So the only resin that I'm aware of that goes bad is the fast cast, and it's the part B, the hardener. I don't know of any other resin that goes rank except for any brand of the fast cast, and it will always be part B. It like crystallizes. The clear resin, that's a whole nother animal. Like that's a whole nother animal. We did resin drizzling over glass. Um, the clear should be fine, but it smells like holy hell. So make sure you're really good ventilated. The We did drizzle. I made a tree or something over glass, and I didn't mix the resin for 3 minutes, and it never hardened. It stayed gooey and sticky forever, like forever. So you really gotta stir it, and stir it good, or you will have serious problems. I learned that the hard way. I ended up throwing it in the garbage. Yeah. Uh, yeah, you're fine with the. Did I do this part? I don't think so. Yeah, just the clear. Almost every clear I've ever used has a very strong odor, but apparently there are some brands out there that don't. Um, so I don't know. Um, I do have an affiliate link with Alumilite, which they make like what most of us use, the fast cast and all that, and they have all kinds of stuff on there. There is a discount code too, so if you do your shopping around, like sometimes Michael's might have a good sale, or they'll allow you to use a coupon, or hobby, whatever. But you can check Alumilite too, and sign up for their email, because if you can get their deal and my discount, you can stack coupons. But if you are looking to dye your resin, this red so far is the only red that is a true red. Like it is red, and this is Luminlight translucent. It says translucent, but it's solid red. I'm not trying resin yet. Yeah, it's not hard. I think it was yeah, from Michael's. Yeah, it should be fine. Your Your clear resin, so yeah, I've heard some clear resins don't smell. I have never used any that haven't, and the smell just lingers. You know, like spray paint lingers. That it's that kind of lingering smell. All right, I just got to do this back piece. Oh, I guess I gotta shoot. Yeah, I guess I gotta go in here a little. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I guess I should do the inside of this first. Yeah, let me make sure I do the inside crackle part first. Because I think, well, no, I gotta stick my hand in there. Oh, I don't know. Don't matter. Whatever. Oh, whatever. This cracking, if you guys haven't seen this cracking paste yet, it's pretty freaking awesome. I carry the white, and you can tint the white, but I can also order any color you want. They have a really country blue, a country green, a pink, like a Victorian pink, a burgundy, a brown, this graphite color we're going to use, black. They got metallics. The metallics are really pretty. There's a turquoise and a rose gold. But you can tint the white. And we have done that. Did I do this back? Okay, I'm going to do this back piece here. Sorry, I missed all your comments. We had a huge commission order. 5 cans of supply. Use 2 gallons of resin. Holy crap, Chauncey. Jody, thanks for sprinkling. So good news, I can go back in the comments, y'all. So keep chatting up and chatting away, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give the old comments a wing and a zing. A wing and a. We're flying off the thing here. I need to hold this because it's. I'm really gopping it up on back here, making a mess of it is what I'm doing. Making a mess. Yeah, got that on there thick enough. That should be good and super thick. Holy smokes. It's dripping. It's doing all the things. Do you do the circle? Did I do this? Yeah, I did. Thanks for watching out. Yeah, I did. I had to look. I think I did everywhere. That's a lot of resin. This is a different atmosphere. You like it? I love YouTube, y'all. It's different. There's no, hands down, it is different. But it's just things are in a different place. It's the same concept. We're still all together. We're still commenting. We're doing the same thing. You notice there's no blurriness. There's no not sound. There's no like, stuck in a who knows what. It's just great. I mean, it's just great. So she did 2 things of resin for an order. Y'all, this is 1 gallon of, she did part A, of course, but it's crazy. That's crazy. And Illuminate gives you points. I think it's $5 for every 100 points or something, I forget. But I just used mine to get that. There's no delay. Yes, no lag. That's why I was doing my auctions on here, which I need to start doing again, because y'all, I have some used art resin. I have some really cool stuff. I mean, I have a lot of stuff I made, but I also have some, I got old rolling pins and spools and just all kinds of stuff. The Village Market are the, yes, thank you, Lynn. Village Market are the farm animals. You don't have the best Wi-Fi and YouTube doesn't ever freeze. It doesn't, it's weird because it doesn't, well, I don't watch anybody live on YouTube, so I can't say that, but even on my iPad, which I'm on now, I can't watch anybody live. Like streaming, it always sputters. Ready for the auction? Yeah, so if you guys are new on here and you need help, just ask in the comments. Just ask. You can't reply to someone like you can on Facebook, but you can just do the @ sign and start to type their name just as you see it. Like @Kim, BARRON. And it will alert her. She's got a, yes, they have a black, I was thinking, Illuminate, I have the black and I have the brown. Last week I could have used the freaking black dye. I woke up out of a dead sleep and I was like, I got black dye. That just tells you how my brain works, y'all. Like I literally woke up out of a dead sleep, so I didn't have to paint the white resin, I could have just put, you know, you know. I'm the first person. Well, I really hope you enjoy the experience, Pamela, because it is pretty cool. It really is. It's, because I can look at it from my side as a creative and all this BS we have to deal with, and as a viewer, and it's just hands down it's just a better platform. It just is. Use 12-hour curing on canvas and quick cast for molds or anything. Yeah. Need fast. Yeah. Love this crew and aw. Yes, Pink Poop Crew. Y'all are getting t-shirts made. We're gonna have some Scrappy's Rustics merchandise. Oh my god, that cracks me up. I gotta sit down and do it is what I gotta do. Nothing better than Pink Poop Crew. Amen. Amen to that. Use the black dye all the time. Yeah, so this is seriously like a red. We've been looking for reds. I had a chemical reaction because I used the wrong red in my resin. But this is a true red. Thanks to Lynn and Lynn's Crafting Creations for figuring it out. Yep. Pink Poop Crap. Yes, we rock. So, I know there's a lot of drying time here, but it's gotta be dry. It's gotta be dry or we can't do it. Can't wait for the t-shirts. Yes. So if you're just hopping on, I'm gifting this bad boy away. And I probably should have said you need to be present to win. I didn't say that. I'm just making the rules up as I go, I guess. I don't know. You need some black resin. Yeah, so you can either buy black resin or you can just buy the color, the dye, and color it as you need it. No, my resin was rank the other night. I still have the piece right here. No, this resin was bad. It was bad. But I turned around and I casted with the fast cast and it was white. I was trying to avoid painting it. Lynn, thank you so much for the heck is a flying potato. Oh my gosh, hilarious. Hey Dana. You can do super chats or super stickers. That's awesome. Thank you, Lynn. What's that considered? A super what? How many dye colors? They have a lot. Illumalite. I have an affiliation link. My link is in the description. It says under scrappysrustics.com, you'll see in the menu it says Illumalite. You think it's the stickers? It say Illumalite, and next to it is my code. I think it's 10% off. And then you can go to their resin dyes. They have a lot. Like a lot. A lot. I was afraid I would lose my craft friends because everyone is coming here. You're my last straw. I had to cave so I could see her. Oh, Pamela. You just can't have all your eggs in one basket. You can't. Because if somebody were to take my page or Facebook were to crash, they have, well, they're the people who make the resin. Yes, they sell, actually they just changed the label. They sell all different sizes of the casting resin. They sell clear resin, pouring resin, deep resin. They sell all of it. This is by Illumalite. You can barely see it right there, but Jason, oh my gosh. Oh, that's a super chat? That's awesome. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. That is cool. Let me get resin up. Oh my god, that is cool. What is that, Charlie Brown? Oh, it is. Aw. That's so cute. It's staying on my laptop. We're almost there, y'all. Okay. Oh, I just gotta, this side's pretty thick. Debbie, thank you so much. Oh my god, another flying potato. Thank you so much. Aw. The black dye is good. The brown is really good too. You buy their fast cast resin, but that's good. Yeah. Yeah. That is pretty neat. Thank you guys. I would say out of all the resin colors and dyes and such that we've used, they must just use a bit better pigment, because I mean, blacks, browns, especially reds, are really hard. You like to push buttons? Oh, you know how to send the heart? Hey, that's all that matters, girl. That's all that matters. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Debbie and Lynn and Jason. All right. I'm not going to worry about this. This is the only big wad left. I'm not going to worry about it. But I do need a drink. I got the Mott's. Yo, I love this stuff. Apple juice, but it's got the white grape. Like I love apple juice. I usually buy the really bougie, expensive ones, the 100% cool bottles. But I drink so much of it, I can't afford to. So I love these. These are my second favorite. Oh, hey, Kathy. I'm like a new person, Kathy. Look, I even look different. I probably don't. Yeah, I couldn't even. When I was at my illest, when I was at my illest, there were mornings when I had woken up and I had drenched the bed so bad, like I literally felt like I was a prune. Like you could even see my veins would be popping out so big because I was so dehydrated and I was so thirsty, but I couldn't down like anything cold because that coldness would just like I iced myself and I caused myself. I did it is why I was fearful of it again. I would give myself a trigger an episode. So anything I drank, if it wasn't already, I tried to remember the night before to take it out of the fridge, but some mornings I would forget, and some stuff you can't, it's juice already opened or whatever. But man, it was terrible. It looks like I need to mix this. Look, look at it. So this is graphite cracking paste. So there's here's the I got it up here somewhere. Look how cool. Oh, I got all kinds. So they have like these country colors. There's the blue. Now these I don't have on my website, but I can order them. You just got to message me. Pink. Ari, thank you so much. The green. Now my potato's doing some yoga. Thank you, yoga. Here's the metallic. Rose gold. Every time I see a Capri Sun, I think now I haven't had one. I have some left. Here's gold. I might start drinking them again. Who knows? Blue. I haven't tried that rose gold yet. There's turquoise is awesome. Turquoise. But see how whenever you see Pentart, see the cracks in there? That's what you should expect. Their labels kind of tell you. Even this kind of label. See the cracks on the label? How big they are? That's the kind of crack you should expect if, here's, I think this says burgundy. That's the kind of cracks you should expect on the cracking systems. If you look at the labels, like you'll notice in the fine line, the cracks are real tiny and so forth. Let me see if I can give this a stir. You love the chameleon stuff? Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. There's so much. You can't find the pink poop? All I see is pink brain and tongue. Wrong end. Can somebody help? It's a pear. What did I call it? A potato. Oh, that's so funny. There's so many cool toys. Like I said, I feel like I've been overwhelmed. Like I don't know what direction. My mind is going in all these directions. And I have all this really complicated stuff. Not complicated, but just time-consuming projects stuck in my head. Man, this is really full and really, I can see black. It might be kind of cool if I mixed it, or if I left it unstirred, but maybe not. I don't know. This is nice and creamy. But if you just get the white, I just carry the white because obviously I can't carry all the products, but I carry the white because I feel like this is the most bang for your buck. There you go. And Donna got it. The smiley face in the chat and scroll over. I wish one day to, right? Smiley face and scroll over. Get you a pink poop. Isn't it the cutest little pink poop emoji you ever seen in your life? Just because I feel like the white, you can get more bang for your buck. Because you can tint it, You could, I bet you could even use the resin dyes in it. We'll have to try that in class. Has anybody tried resin dyes? Hit the smiley face on the right bottom and it will show you then. Show you them. Oh, look at that, roses. Oh, look how cute that is. Aw. You can use paint to tint them. You can use mica powders. I don't know about resin dye. I don't see why not. That might be something we'll have to test in class. Oh, well, I'm glad I did stir this because it made it quite a bit darker, didn't it? Yeah, that's the color I want. You found them? It's fun, right? It's just different. And a lot of people don't. I don't like change. Look, I'm the first person to say I don't like change. But you know what? Sometimes change is good. And the good thing is, no, you know, we're all learning together. That's kind of the cool part about it. And a lot of things, you know, you're not going to know until... None of us knew Facebook when we, you know, first got on there. I sure didn't. I still don't. I still don't. I still don't. You put mica powder, it works great. Yeah, cool. Modeling paste in it, not crack. Wait, yes, and modeling paste. Oh, you can put resin dye modeling paste, but not crackle paste. Oh, that's interesting. All right, now you can use a brush to put this on, or a spatula. And we're gonna use a spatula because I like that look. That's a pretty color. That's a manly color, right? Right. Hey, Barbara. Barbara, look what we're giving away tonight. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree mold. We're going to be doing giveaways on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday nights, and Facebook, Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. Love that color. You want your car that color? I just saw a truck, a matte. It was weird kind. I don't know if I liked it or not. It was a matte gray truck. All right, here we go. Y'all, this stuff is awesome. It's going to be lucky tonight. Here we go. Now you can put it as thin or as thick. I like to do both because I feel like that gives you a better variation of crackles or cracks or what have you. Again, if you want to just paint this on. Now the only problem, I shouldn't say problem, thing you need to be mindful of when you use it with a brush is it's going to really like crackle right away because it's not as thick. And sometimes, depending on what color variations you decided to go with, your crackle may not cover your... Like if I was going over this with white and a paintbrush, there's going to be areas where you're going to... It's going to look like it needs another coat or two. So, hey, Cindy. Oh. Hey, Barbara. Oh, hey, Jason. Hey, Cindy. Making it with Mimi. So be mindful of that. That it may not... it might look like it needs another coat. But sometimes that look looks good if you're going for that distressed look. And you know what? I like that. I should have done that more. That's going to go on the wall, so whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. But I'm going to do more of that. See how I left that space? I like that. I like that way much. Hey, Cindy. All right, and I feel like I should do these sides right now. No, because I got to put my arm in it. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Sleeves up. Sleeves up. Mm-hmm. Oh, we can tip it one more time. We got one more tip where I don't have to put my hand in there. Oh, I can do this side then. Let me do this side. See, that's still wet. I'm not going to... Don't sweat it. I had your girl so much. You miss making craft and friends? Aw. I'll tell you what. There's, there's good and bad in all groups and all. And I feel like the crafting community has so much more good than bad. But, there's always that one weenie in the crowd, There's always got to be one. But you ask me, we got the best group. But I feel like every creative says that, but I mean it. I mean it. I'm one lucky gal, that's for sure. I'm one lucky gal. Alright, here we go. Again, like I said, I want to leave some marks. This stuff is awesome. You know what else this is really good for? If you have like a tabletop surface that, it's not a smooth surface anymore. It's got dings and such in it. This stuff would be great to put over it, and it'll just it'll make it look, give it a fresh look, and you'll be able to hide a lot of those imperfections. I've seen 3 of them not finished. I don't know what to make of them. I feel like a car should be shiny. I love matte. Don't get me wrong. Catch the rest. It's beginning, of course. Aw. All right, Shonda girl. Have an amazing night. Thank you, Lisa. I do have the best. I do have the best family. Yep, sisters and brothers. That's right. I made friends with people I never met in my life. Some I talk to every day, if not several times a day. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, here we go. Let's do the rest. I gotta do the bottom. I'll do that last. See how easy this is. It goes on like butter. Like butter. Like butter. Again, it's thick, it's thin, it's bumpy, it's frumpy. It's all the things. We like that. We like that. Do you find paste goes much quicker than the crackle? I feel like this is easier to apply. If I were rushing it on, I would say it's about the same. I mean, all the cracking systems, it's all about the drying, really. I mean, I don't know. The cracking, I think, takes you a little, the fine line and such takes you a little longer because it's hard to see, number one. But I don't know. It just depends what you're doing. But I guess I'll go ahead and do this while I got it here. Oh, that's a big chunk. Oh. All right, one more side. Just add, just the bottom. Woo! I didn't know I did the front already. Look at me go. Look at me go. I don't even know what time it is. I don't have a clock in here. It doesn't say what time it is. Well, I have a watch, or my phone. I need to. Oh, wow. I'm not a fast crafter. I don't like to be fast, though. I don't like to feel rushed in all the things. Isn't that what it's about? Taking your time and just, you know what I mean? I don't like being rushed. Yeah, some of y'all know more than our own family knows. That's crazy. Oh, good. Thank you, Jason. Good. Because you're stuck with me. 918. All right. Thank you. Leslie, we're happy you found it too. Get some good. Oh, look, it's already starting. See it right chair. Look at that. It's like magic. I can't get the right angle at home. I don't know what side to dry. I guess I'll do this side. Yeah, it's supposed to be relaxing, not a race. Yeah, I agree. I don't like that rushing. That's why I didn't do the events because of I'm time challenged, plus I was ill, but I don't really like doing events. Made me a nervous wreck. Look at it already. Cool stuff, man. You love my bee shirt? Thank you. I did it today. Just the bee. It has a wreath with it too, but I don't usually use that part of it. Almost looks like milk paint. Oh, we haven't used milk paint in so long. There's just too much stuff, y'all. Crafting families helped me through the hard times in my life. You know what's crazy you say that, Jackie? I feel like every creative... oh, thank you, Donna. I feel like every creative has a story. You ever notice that? Like, it's almost as if every creative found creating because of a tragedy in their own lives, or in a tragedy could be anything from health to a death to mental health, to get out of a bad situation. I just feel like everybody We all have a story. It's not even dry yet. We all have a story. And creating has helped us get through it, or help us getting through it, or help us get to the other side. Um, yeah, it is a type of therapy. Yeah, and how many people have you said it? You've seen say, creating has changed my life, and it's true. It's like it's true. Now there's some people who just happen to do it just for the lolly, just happen to come upon it, and they just create because they enjoy it. But I feel like a good chunk of creatives, it's art therapy, and it works 100%. Shoot, 100%. And it's just good stuff. See how I like how it's shiny. I don't know. Oh, because it's shiny because of the step one. But when you got done with this and you sealed it, now you could also take this another step and put wax over it, and it'll fall into all of those cracks that you made. It just depends what look you're going for, what colors you use. Depression is a big one. Depression is a big one. A big one. But if you ended up leaving like that, and see how the black is a little shiny, you could just go over it with a matte to tone that down. This is good Crackle. It's very, very easy to use. Yeah, we all have a story. It's like, it's crazy. And some stories are like mind-blowing. Like, some people shouldn't even be here. Like, some people should not even be here. Either depression was so deep and had their soul so locked down, you know, that they never thought they'd see the light again. And that darkness is so easy to fall into, and it's so hard to get out of. Will it crackle if you don't use the heat? Yeah, it'll still crackle if you don't use the heat. Yeah, it's just the drying process itself. We're just speeding it up. Yes, it will absolutely crackle as it dries. Yep, 100%. 100%. The thicker stuff is going to take longer to dry. You can see what's wet and what's not. See those two spots right there that have no crackle? They're just thick. And burnt that one. Look at that big wall. Whoops. My hand's really sweating. Kind of looks metal. It kind of does. It's a weird gray. It's not my favorite gray ever. Graphite, whatever the heck. I'm still learning all the new stuff. I sewed for 52 years, but all this stuff wasn't around. Right? There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot. You have plenty of cracks and wrinkles, right? Those are called mature and experienced, wise lines. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff, but you know what? You just gotta follow what makes you happy. It's really good to always try new things because, it keeps your, I gotta set this down and wipe the junk off this before it hardens. It keeps your memory, your brain, like, oh, it's too late. It's already dried on there. Your creative muscle, your skill sets. Like, if you don't try anything new and you don't challenge yourself, how are you going to grow as a creative? You're not. You're going to be stuck in fear, of trying things. Like what we're doing in our class looks awesome right now. Really awesome. And the thought about doing what we're going to do to it is like, oh boy. But I feel like if we don't do it, we're never going to know how much better it could have been. You know what I mean? If we only took that chance on ourselves. All right, I'm going to do this last little bit inside. It still needs some drying time out there, but it'll dry as we go here. I can't really see in here too good. Oh, I just want to get a little bit in here. Doesn't have to be a lot, but just enough that it matches. It's not just, I could have left it black, I guess, but I did put the cracking paste in there, so Here we are. Here we are. And then we'll pick a winner. And then I'll see you all Tuesday on Facebook so we can do it again. We can do it again. Wasn't crafty at all 2 years ago. I never thought I could do it. People told me can't. Aw, see, that's great, Lisa. That's great. Hey, Amy. My granny would say, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's so true. I mean, you don't really know what you're capable of. Like, you can do anything. Is it going to come out right? I don't know. I mean, most of the stuff we do is, I mean, like, you have to ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Like, really, what's the worst that could happen here? A lot of stuff we can fix. And, you know, I always say, you know, if you can't, oh, there was no cracking paste in that. Oh, well. If you know your project isn't, you don't love it and it's missing something and you have no idea what that is, like, it's totally fine to set it aside and wait. Something will come to you. Might be 2 months. I mean, it could be the next day. But there's nothing wrong. There's no rules, that's all. There's no rules. And if anybody ever tells you there's rules, tell them to piss off, because I don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know, there's no rules. You do what you want to do. Do what makes your heart smile. Most of the time, right, you can just paint over it. Absolutely. Your mom starts chemo again. Oh, Pamela. Some cheaters keeps my mind. That show is nuts. I get stuff like shows like that give me anxiety. Yeah, you'll be on Facebook too. Good, Pamela. Comfort zones can be debilitating. That's absolutely right. Not a very good craft because I'm always want perfection. You need to let that go, Jason. You need to let perfection go. You know why? Because let's say you go live one day and I'm watching you for the very first time and I have no idea who you are. And you are so hung up on your project being perfect, and I've never crafted before. How do you think that's going to make me feel? Like, oh man, if I don't get this right, I'm not a good crafter. You know what I mean? Or if I don't get this perfect, I'm not a good crafter. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting your piece to look awesome. I'm not saying that. But you can't get so wrapped up in it being... I know we all have OCD of some sort. I totally get that. But you, at some point, you have to draw the line of, you know, or fix it behind closed doors. Yes, prayers for your mother, Pamela. I can't imagine going through chemo. I mean, nothing like knowing you're about to be sick as a dog. Like, and so many uncertainties. Like, I just... My heart breaks for anybody who is not themselves. I mean, like I felt so guilty of, explaining my story. But, it's real and you feel it and it sucks when you're not yourself. It just sucks. So, I wish I had a magic wand. I could just go around healing people. That'd be freaking awesome. I'm just cutting up this baggie so I can put over my paste. Your paste will dry out once you open them. So cling wrap, I don't have any right here, so baggie will definitely help with keeping it moist. So dirt, yeah. I mean, it's poison, for God's sakes. It's oh, I forgot to do the freaking whole. Oh, dang it. Oh, Trisha, Pamela. I mean, you can't deny that prayers didn't help. I mean, they had to have. I mean, I'm better than what I was. I mean, I'm back to who I was 5 years ago. Like, the real me is back. I forgot who she was, like, what she's capable of. Like, I've got this amazing life. I'm blessed to do what I love. I married my best friend. I mean, it's just like, I got shit I want to do. Like, I want to live life. Like, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's just insane. Like, I I'll never forget this period in my life. I can tell you that much. Used to have that perfection thing, no more. Age is a great teacher. That too, and you know what else? Once you become confident in what type of creative you are, that makes a big difference too. Like when I say that, like I've told this story before, when I first started my page and I was in Craft Around the Clock and all these events and all the things, you know, I would never finish a project and I would feel bad about it. And then I was just crafting to craft something and I wasn't feeling it. Like I wasn't, mind-wise, I wasn't happy because I was just trying to do whatever I could in 30 minutes or whatever, you know, just to do something. So, you know, once I said, oh, well, you know, I'm going to do something, and it might take us 3 lives to complete it, but that's just the creative that I am. That's when everything kind of changed for me, and I became more confident with myself. Jackie, it does make you appreciate the smallest things. I mean, it's crazy. Yes, Jason, what is your page? Put it out there, brother. Yeah, this Crafty Sixters I was sticking with because they're my girls. When I was in Arizona, I was having episodes then. They just weren't as frequent, so I had to tell them, of course. So they've kind of known my whole adventure along the way. So they knew, like, that's why a lot of times I go last. Well, another reason was I had Starlink, and if it was stormy out, then I couldn't come on. So that was another reason. If I didn't feel good or it was bad weather, I was last, so it didn't really screw up their lineup. So, yeah. But they knew what was going on, for the most part. I'm not one to, like, complain. You know what I mean? I don't complain. Slowing down, it takes a breath. That's right. That's right, Patricia. Imperfection shows it's made with love. That's right. That's right. You enjoy the Sixters? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'll go live on both platforms because theirs is on a Sunday. Oh, probably next Sunday, isn't it? It's crazy. They are awesome ladies. It's pretty crazy meeting them. Cracks me up when they tell the story about it. It just brings me right back. Oh my gosh, it was great, but it was also a shit show. Part of it, but yeah, it's something I never forget. That's for sure. So I think that's dry, y'all. For the most part. You should seal this. Seal it with whatever you want. Brush on. Spray on. I got the different color there. I'm not sure why that is. It's happened quite a few. I wonder if it's still... No, it doesn't feel wet there. You see? Oh, maybe it is still wet under. Maybe I got it real... Huh. Let me see. I think it's still wet there is why it's... Feels a little cool. You know what I mean? The whole thing's hot, but it feels a little cool. Yeah, I think these darker spots are just where I had it thicker. I don't know, but I don't mind it. Look at that crackle, y'all. Now, if you wanted to, you could also, it's still wet in here. See those there? It hasn't cracked yet. That's still wet. If you wanted to, you could take any color wax you wanted to and put it in all these holes. I would seal it first though, just so you could wipe more away, and then let the, seal the surface, or use clear wax and then use your dark wax or whatever wax, gold, whatever you're going to use, silver. So it'll allow you to wipe it away, but yet it'll sit in all the cracks. So, it's kind of hilarious story where you trace it. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. And the really crazy part, when the lady was hooking the chain up. No, so she got hit by a car the night before, like a tire or something I think a tire flew off a vehicle. We're talking about on the interstate, and it like took her out. Like she was one strong like chick. It took out her leg. Like her leg was like sprained or fractured or something. She was all jacked up to begin with. But when she was hooking up the chains to tow the truck up onto the tow truck. I think somebody said, has those chains ever snapped? She's like, no, they have never snapped. Snap! I mean, it literally, it snapped right then. The car went rolling back. It was like crazy. And then while we're in that high, because it's an SUV to begin with, then we're on top of the tow truck. Literally, like, it was the weirdest sensation seeing the road, like seeing the highway, but you didn't really see the cab of the tow truck. So you're up this high driving, and we're passing an 18-wheeler, and we're eye to eye with them. Like, it was the weirdest thing. It was just the weirdest thing ever. But thank God we got a ride. I mean, it was crazy, because we would have needed an Uber. I mean, there were so many of us. Yeah, this is the graphite. I don't really know why that's lighter or darker. I mean, I like it, but I may not like it on another project. It's weird. I feel like it's still wet, but this, I don't know. This story's crazy. All right, y'all, I'm going to pick a winner. Because Lisa and Carrie met Jeff found. Right? That was just the story just keeps going. The story keeps going. So I have my laptop over here, and I have the comments up, and I'm going to just look away, and I'm going to scroll, and this is going to be this mold here. And what I need you to do is I need you to message me, or you can't message me through YouTube. You need to email me. Let me write this down so you can see it. You need to email me. Now, if you've ordered from me before, then I already have your shipping information. But if you have not, I need your address and your name. Like, if your name, lovebuggy@gmail.com, I need to know your name. Well, I'm going to, just put your name and home address. So it's Scrappy's Rustics @gmail.com. If you want to take a snapshot of that. Scrappy's Rustics @gmail.com. That you won. All right. So I'm going to, hold on. Which way am I going? All right. So I got my laptop over here. I'm going to, thank you, Jason. Jason just put it in the comments, so you can, snapshot it there. All right, I'm going to scroll up and down. I'm not looking. I'm looking. I can't see my laptop. I'm going up and down. Lynn put it in there too. Thank you, Gail. And okay, now I stopped. And I'm going to click, but I don't know what I'm clicking on. Barbara Polston. Barbara Polston. Polston. Are you here, Barbara? Barbara, are you here? Barbara, are you here? Barbara, are you here? So next time, I didn't say it. Let's see if she's here. Okay, she's here. I'm going to make sure I say you have to be present to win. Because I don't want to chase nobody around. And there you go, Barbara. Awesome. Scrappy's Rustics @gmail.com. Message me that you won the tree, the home address, and your first and last name, and I'll get this out to you. So congratulations. This is a big deal. Like, I'm not just saying that, but it is a big deal. I have lots of other stuff to give away. Each you can still get, but I'll be gifting one of these away. I got all kinds of good stuff, y'all. All kinds of good stuff. And I've always been a giver, and since I got ill the beginning of the year, last 7 months, I really haven't given much away, just because I didn't want to pack it. I mean, I just didn't. I didn't feel good. I didn't want to do, I just did the bare minimum. So, there might be Christmas cottage transfers. There might be every transfer from last year. You just don't know. You just don't know. So stop by each week to find out. And yes, absolutely, congratulations. It just feels good for me to give back to you. You guys give me your time, and time is, priceless and precious, and I appreciate it. And there's not much more I can do. Yeah, you can't order the tree anymore. So stuff that you can still order, I'll absolutely tell you. Stuff that you can't, I'll tell you that too. Um, it just makes me happy to give, and not being able to for all that time really bothered me. So I'm back, y'all, and I'm better than ever, and it's gonna be so excited. I'm so excited. Uh, that one sold out. I bought a ton of those trees. Like I think I ended up putting 3 total orders in, but I had a lot of them, and it was the first to be sold out. Yeah. Oh yeah, IOD. Almost everything sold out. Like within the first, not almost. A lot of things sold out within 48 hours. Yeah. I see. Make it once you get it. Oh wait, what? What do you want? Oh, hold on. My comments are like stuck. Oh, I clicked on something, and now my comments don't move. What's that do? Oh, live chat. Wait, what? Yes. See you Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, the Book of Face. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for your time. Have an amazing night. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, guys. Toodaloo.